Now, I'm not making this video to be critical of the cop because I don't think I could have done much better myself.
Where them kicks at? Where them hands? Where them holes? Where them throws? You know what I'm saying? Cecil.
So what happens in Florida in 2020, I'm going to put a link to the original newscast video below. A police officer knocks on a door. Female police officer knocks on a door. Female opens the door, charges her with a knife. She gets stabbed because she's too close. So she gets stabbed, she falls back, and the woman is still not relenting. She pulls out a gun. She shoots at the woman. She misses because the woman bent down to pick up the knife. So this is an instance to where the almighty gun is not enough to save somebody. But what ultimately ends up happening is that another officer shows up on the scene, and that officer ends up shooting the woman with the knife. Now, I'm going to cut it off to where they cut off the shooting, but the woman does not die then. I'm not going to show the whole thing, so you need to go back and watch the original video. She doesn't die then. She ends up dying later from her injuries at the hospital. But this just goes to show why you need empty hand techniques and why very common attacks that you go over in traditional martial arts classes like this, one of the things that people swear nobody will do is what they do in real situations.
Starts right now with a breaking news alert. Breaking at 6 o'clock, months after Jacksonville police officers shot and killed a woman wielding a knife, the body camera video from the scene has now been released.
And it comes the same day the state attorney's office announced a new policy on releasing this type of footage. We begin our coverage with News4Jax reporter Eric Avenier describing what we see in this just released video. Eric.
First of all, the video you're about to see is very graphic, so we won't be showing Baker being shot. However, we will show the moments leading up to the shooting, which paints a picture of how fast and intense this situation escalated. It's April 11th around 5:30 in the afternoon when Officer E. Meckling arrives at a home on Gulf Air Boulevard. But no sooner than she knocks on the door, her body camera captures the unthinkable.
What the HQ November 157, I just stabbed!
Investigators say that was Leah Baker who came out the door armed with a knife, then stabbing the officer. Then this happens moments later.
Drop the knife! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
The officer fires at Baker but misses. Then moments later, the body camera shows Baker appearing to be even more defiant.
Get on the ground! Get away from that knife!
So what martial arts techniques could help? Two that I can think of. If somebody's that close, you might not have time to get up off the center line. You can do that and that. If your first block is really hard, strong, and accurate enough, just doing that could be enough to make her drop the knife and numb her arm and make it go like that. Then you can get control of them. And of course, from judo, so that's your taekwondo side of the game. If you strike hard, that would be from your kyusho side of the game. You know, come with an overhand right quick enough if you're a boxer. And from judo, the first, is that the first move in Nagi no Kata? No, in the first move in the second set, you're doing your shoulder throws. And they come like this, blend with it, and do a good Ippon Seoi Nagi, good one-arm shoulder throw. That's what you could do in order to prevent that. But that's no guarantee, because if somebody catches you off guard, they catch you off guard. Only thing I could recommend for us civilians, and I used to wonder why people did this when I was a kid, but now I know why. There are some people that do this. When they knock on your door, right? Pay attention. They ring your doorbell, knock on your door, they back up.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, you ever seen people do that?
do that?
They go ding, and then and if you say, "Why'd you back up?" and say, "Oh, yeah, so you can see me." So you can see me. Nah, so they can see you. So you can do that. Anything you can do to give yourself some reaction time should help. But again, I'm not hating on the cop because, I mean, that was a real shock. And she just opens the door She's probably knocked on 1,000 doors, and people give some kind of resistance or say something first. They don't just come at you. But this one did. Knock on a door, open the door, ready to stab. What do? So you can practice situations like that. But of course, one of the best ways to train that in traditional martial arts, especially if you're talking about Taekwondo, is your one-step sparring. So what you do is you just have them come at you, and some people, I know I've done this, wherever I've taught and studied, you start off ki, then you ki, then you come back. Then sometimes you just practice, you just have Uki go, ki, come at you. They just come right at you, random. So it's dangerous out there, it's real out there, and don't think that a gun is all you need, because it's not. You need awareness, you need empty hand techniques, and you need distancing, and you need little tricks. Like I said, some people start paying attention to this. They knock on your door, but they back up before you come. And the excuse is, oh yeah, so you can see me, so you know who's at the door, so you know who it is. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people that talk about the martial arts in peace. And as always, thank you for your time.